No.
I'm sorry. Let's go back. Say the name of the place of interest nearby or say change location.
Dick Smith.
TechNet. Is that correct?
No.
Command not understood.
No. No.
Let me try.
Your command was still not understood.
No! Damn it! Shut up!
No.
Say the name of the place of interest nearby or say change location.
Change location!
Southeast Asian. Is that correct?
You're fired.
All right. So we've got the clam motion float.
So is this top of the end for clam?
No.
No, there's one more step up.
There's one more step up, but this one is a good solid float.
Okay.
And most people are pretty happy with theirs. This is a man's. I mean, you can see, like, these sleeves are so long for me. I could never, ever wear this and be comfortable in this.
Right.
And yes, do I have to alter most of the sleeves on the things that I purchase? Yes, I do. So this is not that unusual. But there's no inner cuff. There's no nothing on this. It's just this sleeve.
Open sleeve and that's it.
Right. So it feels a little on the bulky side. It has a puffy feel.
Is there a liner in that one that comes out?
No.
No. So it's
Not
all one piece.
Right. Now it does have this internal cord, so you can cinch up the waist if it's too large for you. It's got this nice internal pocket that comes with its own phone insert guard
I could see
here.
this wearing out off and on, phone in and phone out.
Yeah.
That would be a pain.
It'll eventually rip.
But it could be replaced.
It does have some venting inside here, but the venting doesn't go all the way through to the outside.
You can zip it.
Okay, so you can unzip that to let
Yep.
yourself get cooler.
Yep. So that's really not a pocket, it's a vent.
Right. This is a standard pocket in here. It's not lined with fleece, but it does have its own lining.
Let's see the back and the
What
hood.
about the hood?
It's a zip. Yeah, zip off. Yep. Zip off hood. Not sure why you'd want to do that, but
All right. And it does have some lining in it. It's not as loud, and it's got a fleece lining, so that's okay. The neck is okay. It's not scratchy or anything. I mean, all in all, for what is it, $209?
full suit with with our discount. If you're in the club, the discount that might be worth it.
It might be worth it.
Yeah, but it's gonna be big. It's a guy's.
It's a man's, so if you're comfortable with the man's fit, but they do make a women's as well. But the women's, the sizing is always a little iffy.
Yeah. All right, so before I came to Fleet Farm, I was looking at the Climate from Stryker, and I really, really, really like it. Now I've got I would say the equivalent in the Clam. And
It's
this
the
is
Ascent.
At price point of $249.
Yep, $249. So it's comparable.
Yeah. Okay. So when I put it on, it slides really easy on. It doesn't. There's no friction of the clothing, and I'm just wearing a hoodie sweatshirt. This does have the puffer jacket, which is nice.
Yeah, that zip
and
out.
That's why it slid on so easy.
Yeah.
It's got the pocket for your phone and all that good stuff. So it's more. You don't have the bulky crunchiness that the other ones had. Even on this one, that you don't have
Right.
that with this one so much. So the colors are cool. I'll admit that, like a blue. Feels good. The pockets are lined. I got a pocket here. Yeah, it's lined. It's waterproof zipper. I got the pocket here. I don't think these pockets have as much room as the Stryker has. And they do have.
They don't look as sturdy either.
No,
They look
they
a little
don't.
more flimsy.
Because the material is way different.
All right. You've got this little hook here.
That's cool. So when you're cutting line, you can put your nippers or scissors on there.
Yep.
That would come in handy. The hood. It's fleece lined. I think it comes off.
Yep. Yeah, it'll zip off. It's got an adjustment strap in the back here.
Overall, flexibility and movement. I would say that is a plus on this jacket.
Okay, so do you think the movement is better than the Stryker Ice Climate?
Yeah. So there it is. And what I'll do, and I think they have the climate here, I'll put that on and I'll just,
Verify that.
yeah. There's a gap. So, on your ass. So if I have bibs on, As far as getting on my knees, I think this would be a better jacket to get on your knees with.
So a little easier to move around
As of
overall.
right now, but let me put the other one on and I'll tell you for sure. All right, so we're at Fleet Farm now, and now this year, this is the one in Oconomowoc. They've got the Sims, which I've never seen them live, touched and feel them. I've seen them on a lot of the videos on ice shows with the AP Bassin guys, Googans. And this is the jacket. This jacket runs for $2.99. It's the highest price one that I've tried on today. It kind of feels like a sleeping bag in here. It's probably down or something. And the only pocket it's got these big nets on both sides here to put stuff. It's got a zipper pocket in here. Probably that's where your phone goes. Very light. Feels like the Under Armor.
Ice Armor.
Ice Armor blue one that I just tried on. It's got that feel to it. But, I mean, it's nice. It's good looking. It's light. It's not heavy and bulky, but bulky in a different way. This feels like my Frabil. I think I got the level 3 Frabil that I've been wearing for years. Today, would I get this jacket? No.
Knowing what you know about
Knowing
ice
what
fishing.
I know now, I've always wanted to know what the Sims was like. This is the first time, and I don't know if they have other levels of it. This is the one that this is. They have bibs. They feel like, again, like a sleeping bag that you would be wearing. But at that price point, if I had to make a decision right now, I'd go with the Striker Climate.
Women's Performance.
These are
Arctic Quest. Well, they're all pretty much the
Oh, here,
same.
look at this. This is more of a canvas.
Bernie, Arctic Quest. Oh, I know why. Because that was the Arctic X pair was the only one I got. But that's okay. These Arctic Quests are pretty much the same.
Okay, let's
I'm not going to try them on, but
no,
we'll
talk about them. It's going.
Oh, it's going. All
Yeah,
right.
whatever.
All right. So an option to save some money for women and bibs. I found these at Fleet Farm, and I actually picked up a pair. Just as a...
So we got one more stop to make. We're looking at ice gear. And when we get done here from Cabela's, and this is the one in Richfield, we're both going to come back and say what will we buy today. I don't think I'm buying anything today, but I don't know. We'll see. And I'm not sure what different things we'll see today, but we'll see. So it's all good. All right, we're here. We have Ice Armor, Clam stuff, and we have Strikemasters, which
Again, they're not the Striker.
Strikemaster. And then here's the ones with the red lining on. How much are these? $199. Like the color combo.
It's on the Fleet Farm, though.
Yeah, but where's the rest of the Striker?
They don't have them.
Those must have been left over from last year.
Oh my God! Really?
How much are these? These are the high end ones, right?
The Ascent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There they are. We found them. Whew. Cool. All right, so Striker prisms. That's cool. We're off topic. Here's a new clam hat.
So we're at a different store in Cabela's. This is back to the Striker. This is the Climate. And I tried the Climate on. This is an extra large in the men's. And as you can tell, arms are super long, shoulders are big, really big. I have big hips, and it's tight through the hips. To me, this feels bulky and uncomfortable. However, the Predator,
Which is less expensive.
still
float.
suit, fits me perfectly. The arms are shorter, the shoulders are narrower, it's still a man's cut, the hips are bigger. I can wear the Predator comfortably over bibs, but I will not be able to wear the Climate comfortably over bibs.
Try it on. And for me, it's just the opposite. And the Predator does come in red, because I think when we were at Dick Smith's, they were all black. But here's the red version of it.
Well, Dick Smith's didn't even have the Predator coat. They were sold out. I couldn't even try the Predator coat on.
Oh, got it.
They only had the Climate and
Yep.
the whatever
Yep.
that mid-level is.
Right. And that's a dark gray versus black, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but this fit. this is comfortable for me.
Right. And this one's got magnets in the
This one,
flap.
the magnets in this flap are so strong, they're never gonna blow open.
Oh, look at this one. Oh, that's got a piece of... Cool.
So for me, I really like this. It fits me better than any of the clam jackets that I tried on at all. And again, I'm short and I'm round. I'm sold.
I am too. I know what I'm buying. I guess you're gonna have to wait and see. We'll come back with a wrap up. And this is just our opinion. But Cabela's does have the ice armor stuff. God, you guys, I can't stress more. Today's been a learning experience. It did take time, but it was worth trying on and trying different stuff. Walking away and going back and forth. You will know when you put it on what suit fits you right. So, you know, and then from there go shop online. Once you know the fit and the brand you want, then go, you know, shop for the best prices, and there's deals to be had. But I wouldn't wait too long.
No, absolutely
Now's
not.
the time of year to do it, because this stuff won't come back till next year, and who knows what they get back next year. So I hope this has helped. We'll do a wrap up later once we get out of the store with our thoughts. But I wish I had this type of video when I was really looking to begin with. You know, trying to make a decision like this is mind-blowing, but hopefully this will be some insight, and we'll wrap this up later today. Cheers.
Cheers.
I made my decision.
Long day shopping, boy.
Yeah, yes, it was.
All right.
It was good.
So what happened when we were coming out of Cabela's?
So we were talking about, you know, are we going to go with the jacket? Are we going to go with the bibs? You know, definitely we knew we were going to go with float, one piece or the other.
Right, but how we're going to wrap
So
this
we're talking
up?
about, oh, you know, we get on the ice, the sun comes out, you know, you go out there, it's in the 20s, and it gets up, you know, high 20s. And the sun's out, it just changed everything on the snow, so everyone takes their jacket off.
Right.
And then you got a heater going in a shelter, and you put them on a hanger, and your jackets are off most of the time, so you got a hoodie and your bibs on. And,
Right.
You know, you're fishing.
So we really talked about how we fish.
How we fished, and what a good time. And then I'm thinking, gosh, if something happened, what good if I decided just to get the float jacket? What would that do for me? Because half the time I don't have the jacket on when I'm on the ice.
Right, at least half the time.
But what we didn't realize is that we never take our pants off or our bibs off.
Right, we're normal people. We don't strip down.
We don't strip
on
down
the ice.
and wear
Now,
shorts. Yeah.
some people might be a little different.
Right. So what really we came away with, if you're going to get one piece, the piece that's most important to get is the float bib.
Right, absolutely. I think that is true.
Yeah.
But the other thing we discussed was how important it is not to rely on a float suit as your only safety.
Right. And, you know, the best policy is go with someone else.
Yes.
You tell people where you're going. If you're on your own lake that, you know, you have a house on or a cabin, you spend the weekends, that you tell somebody, if you are going by yourself, where you're going. Hopefully there'll be a line of sight that they can see you and check up on you once in a while.
Right. And have your picks and have your whistle.
Right. Right. Rope, safety, you know, all that stuff, and really be mindful that, you know, it might be 10 inches today, tomorrow it might be something else. And
right. You never know when there's a heave is going to open up.
You don't know. You don't know.
Right.
But, you know, it really has been amazing. So if you make a choice to do one piece, do the bibs.
I think so too.
I think that logic makes sense unless someone else thinks something else. I don't know.
Well, and everybody has a different way. There might be some people out there that never take their coat off.
And that's true. That's true. That's totally true. But I know what I'm going to do.
I know what I'm going to do too. And you know, this it was a long day shopping.
Yeah, it was
tiring.
tiring.
And it wasn't just today shopping. I mean, we both have bibs that we've used. 2 years ago, I bought a brand new set of women's clam bibs. The women's cut, tried them on at the ice show, moved around easily. I was pretty happy with them. I wore them that whole season. I put them on last year and remembered that I really wasn't happy with them. Yeah. I couldn't move around as easily.
I remember when you first got them and you came down to Port Washington.
Right.
That the big thing was, like, the ones I always had pockets everywhere, especially in your pants, because the pockets in the bibs normally go through your undergarments, so you could actually get to the pockets of your jeans to get, you know, changed.
Oh yeah,
or
and you couldn't do that in those at all.
No, you didn't have pockets. And I'm like, how could you do a bibs and have all the surface area and not have any storage?
No side pockets. I just had those big old front thigh pockets, and that was it.
Yeah, that was like, wow, somebody missed out on that really big time.
Right.
But this year they did put them in.
Absolutely. They've improved them a lot.
Right.
But I don't like those at all. Now, somebody, I'm going to sell them. Somebody will love them because they're pink and light gray.
Yeah.
They're going to be perfect for somebody, but they're
Right.
not perfect for me.
Right. Because I think, maybe for a person starting out, that would work good. That's not
Sure.
going to be out, but we try to get out anytime we can.
Yeah, and we go out in all kinds of weather.
Right. And you just, if you do that and you go on, you get the best gear you can.
Yeah.
If you start getting cold and chilled, your feet go, your hands go.
You're going to hate being on the ice.
You're going to hate being on the ice, and then it becomes dangerous. Just maybe not even going through the ice becomes frostbite and becomes something hypothermia.
Right. And for you guys that want your ladies to go out there and fish with you,
Right.
now let's not discount this. The more comfortable they are on the ice,
Right.
the more willing they're going to be to get out there with you. We
Right.
love ice fishing, but we wouldn't if we were cold.
No, not at all.
Right.
And ladies, don't be afraid of the guy stuff. It really should be non-sexist.
Absolutely.
It should be, these are ice bibs. Fit the ones that fit your body because everybody's different. The guys, I know you're different. I know guys got short legs. I know guys have tall legs.
That's right. Every body style is
Yeah.
different. So it's really important. You can't just ask somebody, what should I buy? What do you like? Because they're going to tell you what they like,
Right.
but that doesn't mean it's going to be the best thing for you.
Right. And if you go out there, kind of dress, and I wore a heavier set of jeans today.
Me too.
But normally when I ice fish, I got long underwear on. And
Yeah.
I never take my bibs off. If we go eat somewhere, I maybe unzip to let some of the heat out.
Right.
But the pants stay on.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't go to restaurants. We might go to a bar on the ice or
Yeah,
something. So,
exactly.
we don't strip down.
Exactly. And, I honestly believe, fit those bibs.
Right. Know how you fish.
Right.
Know what you need to do in the garments you're wearing on the
Right.
ice. Try them on. Move around. Make a decision that's right for you.
Yeah, and try and get to the knees because you'll be getting on your knees quite a bit checking holes.
Absolutely.
And the reason you do that is because you're landing on snow. You're not landing on asphalt or pavement.
Right.
Or
But that
whatever.
ice, if there's no snow cover, that can be
And
hard.
Yeah, and they do have knee pads, so you find yourself going to your knees quite a bit.
Right. So after that long day, and we tried on everything we could find,
Yep, so
and
when
we
you
looked
do
at
it-
everything we could find, I am looking for a workhorse because I fish hard.
Yep.
And it's bibs. I might get a coat as well, but I'm definitely getting bibs.
Yep.
But for me, the men's Striker Predator are the ones that fit the best, that were the most comfortable, and they're warm enough. Absolutely warm enough for me. What
Yep.
about you?
I'm going with the Climate, I think, because that
You go-
jacket fit me better.
The Striker Climate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what I'm going to go for.
And you
So-
like the fact that had the zip out lining.
Yep. The other thing I thought too is that I saw the red and black ones leaving Cabela's, and they only had black at Dick Smith's,
Right.
and that's great. But then I thought, okay, from year to year, I like playing with hats and color because hats change, and that's the fun part about ice fishing
yeah.
for me. Is that if I get red, I'm kind of stuck a little bit in the color palette.
That's true. That's true.
So I think I'm going to go black, and then the accents, the color, and all that will be with the hats and the mittens because that's where the fun's at.
It is. You can put on anything. I
Yeah.
mean, come on, you can, a nice bright
Right.
Trout sweatshirt or a Badger Farm Girl sweatshirt.
Right, exactly. And you can play the colors, and it just pops on ice. So
Right.
You got to do your homework with it. It's like buying a car. You don't buy the same. You just don't.
You don't
jump
just
in the-
walk up and
buy that car right off the lot. Maybe you do. I don't know, but I don't think so. But be a smart shopper. There's deals to be had, but I would not wait too long because the Minnesota ice show's hit next weekend.
Absolutely.
People are in the mode. People from Wisconsin. We don't have an ice show here. Probably
Not
chances
anymore.
are a lot of them are driving up there. But that's going to light the fire, and the stuff's going to start flying off the shelf.
Yeah, we've found in past
Yeah.
years that if you're going to buy something, and especially if you're going to order it online,
Right.
if you don't get it before those ice shows are over,
Right.
forget it. The chances that they're going to be sold out are pretty great.
Yeah. And chances are you probably get a ton of extra small, but I don't think.
Oh,
there's-
sure. And there's a lot of people out there that wear those sizes.
Right.
Not me.
That's what's going to be left on the shelf.
Right.
So, I hope this helps. This is just our opinion. I'm not saying one's better than the other, but everyone fishes differently. But
Absolutely. Every single suit we tried on
Right.
had merits to it.
Right. Leave a comment in there, your experiences. If you have any questions, I can tell you I'm kind of like West Bend, Fond du Lac area in Wisconsin. I can tell you today, Fleet Farm Oconomowoc. I don't know if Fleet Farm in West Bend's going to open up in 2 weeks. They might have a brand new stockage of everything. I don't know, but
Right.
that might be worth checking out. Dick Smith is always a good one. to go check out.
Fleet Farm in Green Bay is pretty stocked right now, but I'll tell you what, the Cabela's there doesn't have a whole lot of selection.
Yeah, and the Cabela's in Richfield, they were pretty good today.
Yeah, they were.
They were. But when you go there, you got to look around because there was 2 sets hanging. In the front, we thought that was all they had, but we had to go deeper in the store and they had the rest of it. So
it was
that
weird. They're all split up in different areas.
Yeah. So, good luck to you.
Have fun out there on the ice.
If you see us out on the ice, say hi.
Say hi. Be safe.
All right. Peace.